What's up, guys? How's it going? We're back with another video, and this time I wanted to take a look at the Organized Play website since it has made changes and I don't think everybody's aware of those changes. So let's go. All right, so here we are at the website. So what you're seeing is now that they've added a Learn How to Play button. It takes you directly to the YouTube channel, even though this video is a bit outdated. It's still, you still learn from it. It's a 3-part series. I'm not going to get into all of it, but I have watched this video before. I have commented on it before, so I recently watched it, but at least they're adding something to the website. So this is very good for the game, and I'm loving this. Of course, they still have the featured events and highlighted events. So, if you're looking for a bigger store or a more well-known store that's near you, that's known for doing events, you can find them real quick. But one thing I want to point out is that they have added a store locator and they've added rules and documents. This was something that I spoke with Jasco Games about during the Pasadena regionals, and I was talking to them about this because there needs to be something easier to find your store and finding stores near you. A lot of people do move throughout the summer and at the end of summer closer to winter. So let's just look up, let me see, we were in Pasadena, so let's type in Pasadena and see what we see. So Pasadena, we should see Core TCG, we should see Odyssey Games, and I'm trying to think what other stores have I worked with out there. Probably Legacy if it's nearby. Okay, yeah, in that order: Core TCG, Odyssey Games, Legacy. These are 3 stores that I've worked with. Emerald Knights, another store that I've worked with. Wow, the first 4 stores, all of them. Cycle Turtle, a good store, which has been hosting tournaments for My Hero since My Hero started. Games Gone Wild, which is a store that one of my friends is at. BGE's Tabletop, I've heard of them, but I haven't been there. GMI, I've been meaning to check them out, but they're a bit far. 40 miles, so yeah, you can see why. The Game Chest, 41 miles away, and Top Choice Gaming LLC, which is 47 miles away. So this gives you a very good range from who's right within your area. So I typed in Pasadena, California. It brought up Core TCG first, then Odyssey, because Odyssey is not too far away from them, then Legacy, which is in Glendale, then Emerald Knights, which is in Burbank, then Cycle Turtle, which is in Pico Rivera. So as you can see, like, this is really helpful. So if you need to find a store near you and you don't know where to go, now the store locator actually just takes you there, All right, so let's check out the rules and documents, because one thing I was asking them to kind of bring up is, like, if they can incorporate the rules, the erratas, the bans and stuff like that into the site, or at least make it easier for people to find it, which is right here. It takes you directly to the other website, which is the MHAcardgame.com, which has everything you need, especially right here, the FAQ and the Heroes Clash digital set, the Series 2 card boxes, learn how to play. Everything's like right here that you need to know. Official rules reference. Right now, they're downloadable PDFs, which is something I know they're working on changing, so that way it can be incorporated more easily. So kind of like how with Konami, when you play Yu-Gi-Oh, you just go to a link, it has the changes, the ban list and stuff like that. They are working on it, and they're getting everything going. So I really like this change because it's a lot easier to just be like, oh, I don't know the rules, let me look it up. Bam, it's right there under the play tab. So I'm liking these changes because these changes make it really helpful, and you don't have to be logged in. Like, even with the store locator, you don't have to be logged in to find a nearby store. Now with the event search, that's still a little bit complicated. So I'm going to cover a little bit of just how to use it, because I know some people get like kind of confused and they can't find stores. So what I like to do to find an event, let's say pre-release is coming up, because it is. So let's say current location. We're going to narrow it down closer than 50 miles. Let's say, let's say 11 miles from my current location. When is pre-release? Pre-release starts on October 14th, but we're going to click the 13th, the day before. You always want to give this website a day before and then the day after if you can, or the next Monday. So it automatically throws you months in advance for some strange reason, which I don't know why it does that. So from the 14th to the 17th, we're going to narrow down our search. We're going to click on the event tier, and they've added pre-release. They've added the showdown. They've added the store championships, the regional. They've added all this stuff, which is good because now you can find it. But we're going to hit pre-release, and then we're just going to hit search. And bam, you already have Emerald Knights and Mez Comics and Games. Now, since Mez Comics and Games is an online event, I don't know how that's going to work. I don't know, but that's not what we're here to talk about. So, since Emerald Knights is doing in person, it has the store, it has everything listed, so you can see Jason, who is the store owner. It has the date, it has the location, it has the information, it has, if you need to find the store, you can click on the link and it pulls it up and shows you. Like, that's really cool. I love that. So that way you can know where to go and see if there are any stores near you. Like, this is a really good change and upgrade to the site, and more stores that use it, the more stores, are going to be active. Plus, it also brings up the stores that are in the loyalty program. So, like I said, just going off of that, like even just typing in a zip code in Los Angeles, let's see what comes up within 50 miles. Yep. So all the stores within 50 miles, furthest being Cycle Turtle at 21 miles. This is like the area of where to go. This is pretty much my area, and this makes sense. So you can see everything that's there. This is, nothing to confuse you about. I love these changes, and I really hope that they keep increasing because there's a lot of new players that are coming in. And if a player is new to the game, or they just did a demo, if they're at New York Comic Con, or if they were at Anime Expo or any of the other events, Gen Con, Origins, etc., future cons to come, when they set up, knowing this and seeing this here where they log in and they're like, oh, bam, there's Learn How to Play. I don't remember from when I was at the convention. Here it is. It's right there. They don't have to do too much to really figure it out. And the easier it is to use, the better it is to use, especially for our tournament organizers. And that's even easy, but I'm not going to show that. So I just wanted to show like that there was a bit of, some updates for this. Let's see, doing another test. Let's see who's doing the provisional store championships. So I know most people are doing them kind of that last weekend. So let's see, we'll start from the 13th and go to October, we'll say October 30th. We'll hit the look for provisional store championships. We'll see what stores near me within 50 miles have posted them. And looks, you got Cycle Turtle, you've got Torrance with Games Gone Wild. They're doing it October 29th. Really? Okay. I can do that one. So October 29th. When is the 29th? 29th is a Saturday. Oh, that's really good. I'm glad. Because I know one of the players there asked me, actually, Mr. Dawson himself asked me to judge that one. So I will be there for that. That's awesome. And then you got Cycle Turtle, which they're doing theirs on the 23rd, which is a Sunday. Yep, which is a Sunday. So like I said, this is already so much better. Like, you can pull this up, you can see it. I'm loving how it pulls up the graphics, it pulls up the store. Let me find out where they are now while I'm here doing this. All right. Okay. So yeah, like I said, pretty easy to use. I'll be using this to go out there when I go to judge that event. They're actually not that far away. I thought they were a lot further. Anyway, that's the site. That's how you do it. You can actually buy your tickets and log in through the site. If a store has online registration, you can pay the store directly through this website as well. It does take a little bit of a while if you want to enter, and you can get your money back if, say, the tournament gets canceled or something, or you can't make it. Um, I know Core TCG does use both in-person payment and online payment for when you register for an event. So like that makes things easier for some people where they can just pay in advance or pay like at the time and they don't have to get in line with other tournaments that are going on. You know, they can just pay from the table or where they're sitting at, where they're playing, be on their phone, you know, pay for it right there, and then they don't have to get up and go and do anything but get their Plus Ultra pack, you know, when they're ready. So yeah, that's it for this video. I just wanted to cover a little bit of the changes to the UGN and how the website's looking now and how it's playing. But I will be back with more videos because I have a couple things to talk about. Maybe good, maybe I think it's good news, but we'll see how you guys see about it. I'll see y'all in the next video.